Did you ever watch a dino movie and think, yep, that's definitely accurate? Probably not. Hollywood loves exaggerating dinosaurs for thrills, but one stands apart. Its real-life terror outshines the screen. Meet Dilophosaurus, a Jurassic king and the largest predator of its time. Don't let the movies fool you. This dino deserves more than a misunderstood villain. So hear me out as I set the record straight on Dilophosaurus. Hi there, welcome to this channel, where the bones of dragons are discovered, identified, and enjoyed. Today we're diving into the world of Jurassic predators. Our focus, the mighty Dilophosaurus, a theropod so formidable it makes the silver screen look pale in comparison. Strap in because we're about to uncover why this dinosaur's reality eclipses its cinematic counterpart. In the vast expanse of Earth's history, the early Jurassic period stands as a pivotal moment. And in this era, our star of the show, Dilophosaurus wagoneri, emerges. First described by paleontologist S.W. Gilson in 1940. This majestic beast was initially identified from 3 partial skeletons unearthed in Arizona's famed Kayenta Formation. These initial finds hinted at a truly gigantic predator, but they were only the tip of the iceberg. A more comprehensive specimen discovered later unveiled the secrets held within those 2 distinctive crests, giving rise to its moniker, the two-crested lizard. But this was no ordinary lizard. Dilophosaurus constituted an entirely new family alongside Dracovinator, showcasing a distinct evolutionary lineage during a time when dinosaurs were truly coming into their own. As far as sizing goes, while it may not have reached the colossal proportions of later theropods like Tyrannosaurus, don't be fooled. At 7 meters long and 23 feet, this behemoth weighed a solid 400 kilograms, or 880 pounds. That's significantly heavier than the dainty 66-pound Dilophosaurus depicted in Jurassic Park. That miniaturized version was a product of Universal Studios trying to avoid confusion with the then recently released Velociraptor. But make no mistake, the real Dilophosaurus was a heavyweight champion in its own right. Just imagine it, a powerful, nimble predator ruling the North American landscape some 183 million years ago. It was the undisputed king of its domain, showcasing a level of strength and ferocity rarely seen in the animal kingdom. The revelation of a nearly complete skeleton in the same formation where the first specimens were found was a monumental moment. Unearthing the secrets of these ancient giants has been a labor of love for paleontologists. Carefully cleaning and removing rock from the fossils has allowed them to piece together the story of Dilophosaurus. One of the most intriguing aspects of this process is the examination of the skull. Initially, paleontologists believed that the space between the eye sockets indicated a relatively weak jaw apparatus. However, recent studies have challenged this notion. Research conducted by Dr. Eric Lund and his colleagues has shed new light on this iconic feature. Their findings, published in the Journal of Vertebrate Paleontology in 2018, revealed that this gap was in fact robust and reinforced, capable of delivering bone-crushing bites. This discovery challenges the earlier assumptions and paints a clearer picture of the Dilophosaurus as a fearsome predator perfectly equipped to take on larger prey. Now let's talk about those famous crests. You probably remember them from the movies, but did you know they weren't quite as dramatic in real life? The 1993 film portrayed the Dilophosaurus with a frilly, feathery head crest, which is still a thing of beauty. But it borrows more from the regal frilled lizard than from our theropod friend. Well, here's the scoop. Thanks to a well-preserved skull and brain case, paleontologists have decoded the real Dilophosaurus. Crests, they were made of thin, flexible keratin, much like our fingernails. They adorned both the males and females and stood proudly atop their heads. But unlike their movie counterpart, these crests didn't spit venom or aid in breathing. They were likely a flashy way to attract mates or intimidate rivals, adding a touch of flair to these already imposing creatures. And let's not forget about the Dilophosaurus's arsenal of sharp tools, its teeth. These serrated curved blades were about 10% of its total length, making them perfect weapons for slicing and dicing. Unlike the tiny, peg-like teeth commonly found in modern birds, Dilophosaurus had cutting tools designed for swift and efficient kills. Each tooth was a masterpiece of evolution, expertly crafted for the gruesome task of inflicting rapid blood loss in its victims. Imagine the sight of a Dilophosaurus lunging forward, its razor-sharp teeth glinting in the sunlight as it prepared to strike its next meal. It was a predator perfectly adapted for hunting, leaving its prey with little chance of escape. But hold up. I can't talk about the Dilophosaurus without addressing that infamous scene from Jurassic Park. You know, the one where the Dilophosaurus loses its hand in a struggle with the Triceratops. Well, it turns out that such a feat would have been impossible for this species. The real Dilophosaurus didn't have tiny arms as depicted in the film. Instead, it possessed strong, functional limbs with sharp claws, just like any other theropod. These adaptations allowed for a range of motion and flexibility, making them proficient hunters. Those arms weren't just for show. They were crucial for balance, agility, and delivering powerful swipes. Now, I don't know about you, but I'd feel pretty confident taking on a T-Rex with those kinds of arms. Just saying. Speaking of those strong arms, new research suggests that Dilophosaurus wasn't just built for hunting, it was also equipped to handle itself against rivals. The discovery of wounds on its arm bones provides fascinating insights into its aggressive nature. These injuries tell a story of fierce battles and territorial disputes, showcasing the ruthless world these dinosaurs inhabited. The scrappy nature of Dilophosaurus is further emphasized by the scars and injuries found on its body. These marks serve as tangible evidence of its confrontations with not just other predators but also its own kind. Imagine a duel between two Dilophosaurus, each vying for dominance. The clash of their mighty bodies and the glint of their razor-sharp teeth in the primeval sun. As the debate surrounding the Dilophosaurus rages on, one thing is clear: it was a force to be reckoned with. It ruled the skies with unmatched ferocity, sending its prey plummeting to their doom. It wasn't until the late Jurassic period that the first feathered dinosaurs made their grand entrance. But before they took over the scene, the Dilophosaurus reigned supreme. For millions of years, it soared through the skies, leaving a legacy of terror that echoed through the ages. Let's not forget about its possible pack-hunting behavior. While evidence is limited, the discovery of 3 specimens found in close proximity suggests that Dilophosaurus may have hunted in groups of 3. This social behavior would have added another layer of danger to its already terrifying reputation. Picture a trio of Dilophosaurus coordinating their attacks, overwhelming their prey with their sheer power and numbers. Ow! It's a chilling thought that sends shivers down my spine. Imagine if Hollywood could do the Dilophosaurus justice, showing its ferocity without comparing it to velociraptors. What a sight it would be. Make sure you let us know what you think in the comments below. I want to hear your ideas for a truly epic Dilophosaurus movie. And for now, let's keep the conversation going. What do you think the Dilophosaurus's greatest strength was? Was it its size? Its arsenal of sharp tools? Or perhaps its possible pack-hunting skills? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let us celebrate the awesome diversity of dinosaurs and acknowledge that the real ones might eclipse the cinematic versions. We can't wait to hear what you have to say. Keep those comments coming and let's keep learning about these magnificent creatures together. And hey, if you're still with us, why not show your support? Your likes motivate us to keep bringing amazing content to this channel. Don't miss out. Subscribe now and be part of our incredible community of dino enthusiasts. And here's a sneak peek. Next time, we'll explore the lesser-known but equally fascinating fossil fuels. Who knows? You might just discover something you never knew before. See you soon.